Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Sharon from Angelics-Speak.com and I channel archangels. Let's start. Greetings everyone, this is Michael. A question arose after the last channeled message. A dear one asked our channel if she would channel Source. She replied, and we would like to elaborate on that answer. First, allow me to explain the difference between channeling and the state of channeling, and meditation and the state of meditation. One of the biggest differences is the mind. In channeling, the mind is very active. It may not be experienced so by the channel. In fact, it may feel very quiet. Because in a conscious channel, such as ours, the channel's personality moves aside, but they remain conscious, witnessing what is occurring, and they can stop it at any moment. As this channel has mentioned, she can stop the flow. However, if she attempts to alter it, the flow stops. So she is a witness. She has moved slightly to the side, or as some of you sci-fi folks would say, a little out of phase. But she is conscious, and the mind is very active, even in unconscious channels, such as Edgar Cayce. The mind is active. He went to sleep, so he was not aware of what was happening, but his mind continued to process rapidly the information that was coming through, translate it, and direct it to his speech center, where his mouth spoke the words. In meditation, you are letting go. It is a process of letting go of your ego and slowly, gradually separating from the mind's activities. Sometimes in deep states of meditation, the mind is perceived as over there somewhere, still busy and active. However, you are pure consciousness. At other times, there is no awareness of a mind at all. The other significant difference between channeling and meditation is the direction of your attention. With channeling, there is a movement upward to meet the one that you are channeling. With meditation, the movement is inward, decreasing connections, decreasing sensations. When channeling occurs, for many channels, a temporary, subtle, energetic channel occurs, either at the back of the head or at the top of the head for more evolved beings. At the same time, a subtle energy channel is formed from that which the channel is channeling. So, the channel is bringing a channel upward. That which is being channeled is bringing the subtle energetic channel downward, and they meet somewhere in the middle. Once that connection has been formed, the higher being, which is to be channeled, sends just a small portion of their consciousness, their awareness, their message down this subtle channel. But it is dumbed down, so to speak, in your lingo. The energy is dramatically decreased from the archangels to a human channel. For it would burn out the subtle mechanism of that channel if it came full force. Now, in very pure beings, it is dumbed down less. Are you following me? With meditation, you are not connecting with something outside of yourself. You are exploring the vast expanse within your own subtle being, not your physical form, much subtler than that. There is no dumbing down of consciousness in this process. You simply move to the level which your energy and your mind can tolerate. And as you move deeper and deeper within, the mind becomes quieter and quieter. Energy, experience, and understanding do not get sent through the mind. They are directly transmitted to your own consciousness as you are able to receive it. The goal of channeling is to bring forth a message and or energy to share with others or for your own personal growth. The goal of meditation, ultimately, in its purest form, is complete and total union with the inner self, which is one with Source. This is why our channel said, if you want to receive a message from Source, meditate. Our channel is correct in saying that you cannot channel Source. There must be an agreement between that which the channel is channeling and the channel themselves to communicate. Source does not offer this. The way Source manifests, or on a very rare occasion sends information to those that exist within itself, within its own creation, is through very high beings. An impulse, a very subtle impulse is sent. And it is then transmitted down the line, so to speak. In many of your religious texts, there are references to great spiritual leaders, pure beings who are very devoted to Source, who have received direct messages from God, from Allah, from Source. If they came full force from Source, it would incinerate that being. They are filtered. Just as your world has filters, those messages are filtered. But they are filtered through other beings, through angels, for example, or supreme masters. It is very easy for us to create a burning bush. I'm sorry, but it is. For you are dreaming. The suggestion is simply made. Tremendous light is sent and the message is sent. And that is enough. But because the energy is so profound, so much higher than any human consciousness is used to, it is attributed to Source. And it is from Source, but it is filtered down so that it does not damage the recipient. It is filtered through others. Now, in our dimensions, there is no game of telephone. There are no words. It is pure energy. So it does not get contaminated until it reaches the mind. It is the mind that adds projections, its own understandings, the influences of its culture, and lays those upon the message. We realize again, this information may be a tremendous button pusher for some of you, but we speak the truth. This is why we don't say to all of you, learn to channel. We say to all of you, go within, meditate. This is what will lead you to union with your beloved Source. It doesn't happen instantly. It takes a commitment and a longing. It's the longing for union that drives you to go further. It becomes a hunger that calls you to union. But that union occurs within, not above or beyond you, within you. The reason that it would be so incredibly difficult to channel pure Source is, first of all, Source has to wish it. Remember what I said about the channel creating from the channel and from that which wishes to communicate. And then the energy is brought down. Source does not bring down its energy. It simply is. It is everything. There is no motivation to alter that. And all of its creation exists within it. There is nothing outside of Source. All of the multi-universes exist within your Source. So if ever a command is offered, which is rare, it is offered to highest beings who serve only Source. And that then is shifted into denser and denser levels of servants of that one, until it can be filtered in a safe way. To reach Source directly, as channeling occurs, would destroy the mechanism of channeling, and probably seriously damage, if not totally destroy, the channel. So those that do say that they are channeling Source are channeling an extremely filtered version, usually through either an angel, an archangel, or their higher self. We do not say this to be critical, simply to better inform. And ultimately remember, you are dreaming all of this. As you merge deeper and deeper within and approach that essence, the inner self, you will begin to experience more and more deeply the vastness, the incredible experience of Source. And the goal of meditation is to completely reunite your awareness with that one. For if you could move your awareness through all of the various levels of you, you would end up at Source. It is simply all of the veils that contract awareness, that keep you from that experience. And meditation helps you to gradually melt away those veils, to discover who you truly are. So if you want to know Source, if you want to know God, Allah, Shiva, Yahweh, Jehovah, go within. That experience is supreme silence, pure bliss. And the awareness of all. Go beyond words. Go beyond sentences. Move beyond the mind to that which pulsates throughout all. You are that one. You are that. I send you my love. and the love of all archangels. I am Archangel Michael.